Hey everyone, welcome back for another deep dive. Lately, it seems like everywhere you turn, someone's asking, is AI a tool or a threat?
It's definitely a hot topic right now, that's for sure.
It really is. And CTV News, Edmonton, actually just ran a piece featuring a tech expert who tackled this very question.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, and so today, we're going to take a look at that article. We'll try to unpack the expert's take on both the potential benefits and the risks of AI.
Sounds good to me. Let's dive in.
One thing that struck me right off the bat was that this expert really brings the AI conversation down to earth. It's not all like futuristic robots and spaceships.
Right.
The focus is on AI as it exists today, right here, right now. And I think that's what makes this perspective so relevant. It's about understanding the implications of AI in our lives right now.
Absolutely. I think the expert kicks things off in the article with a really powerful analogy. You know how they say AI is at its core a technology? Well, they compare it to something like electricity. It's this incredible force for progress, right? But we all know that electricity can be incredibly dangerous if it's not handled properly.
It's a great analogy.
Yeah, and the expert's point seems to be that AI follows a similar pattern. It can be this amazing tool, but we have to be very mindful of the risks involved.
For sure. And when you start looking at the specific capabilities that the expert highlights, the tool side of the equation becomes really clear.
Yeah, like how AI can process and analyze huge amounts of data at speeds that would make a human's head spin.
Right. I mean, think about the implications for scientific research, for example. AI could potentially spot patterns and connections in massive data sets that humans might miss.
And it could do it in a fraction of the time.
Exactly. And actually, speaking of research, we've included some links in the description below to some really interesting examples of how AI is being used in fields like medicine and climate science.
Oh, that's cool. So, imagine an AI combing through medical research papers to identify potential drug interactions, something that would take human researchers months. AI could potentially do in minutes.
It's mind-blowing stuff.
Right.
But of course, there's the flip side, right?
Right.
The potential downsides,
Right.
the threat part of the equation.
Yeah.
What were some of the key concerns that the expert raised?
Well, they probably brought up the issue of job displacement, which is a huge concern whenever we talk about automation. As AI systems become more and more capable, there's a worry that they'll start taking over jobs that are currently done by humans.
Which is a totally valid concern.
For sure. And then there are the ethical considerations. As we hand over more and more decision-making power to algorithms, we have to make sure that those decisions are fair and unbiased.
Right. It's not just about AI doing the task. It's about AI doing the task ethically.
Exactly. And the article probably delved into some of the potential unintended consequences that could arise as these systems become more complex and autonomous. And you know what? If you're interested in learning more about the ethical implications of AI, we've got some resources for you in the description below.
Great point. So it sounds like the expert wasn't just laying out problems. It seems like they were really trying to navigate these questions, these really complicated issues.
Yeah, and I bet the article didn't really try to offer any easy answers, right?
No, I don't think so. It was more about acknowledging the need for careful consideration as we move forward with AI development.
Which makes sense. It's such a complex and rapidly evolving field.
It really is.
Yeah.
But if we had to summarize the expert's core argument, it seems to be a call for mindful engagement with AI, wouldn't you say?
I think so, yeah. Like acknowledging that AI can be a powerful tool for good, but also recognizing that, like any powerful tool, it needs to be handled with care.
Right. Understanding the potential risks and working to minimize them while still maximizing the benefits.
And the thing is, it's not just the responsibility of the people creating AI, right?
Right.
It's on all of us as users and as members of a society that's increasingly shaped by this technology.
That's such an important point.
Yeah.
We really need to be informed and engaged if we want to shape the future of AI in a positive way. And by the way, we've included some links in the description to some ongoing discussions and research projects that are tackling these very issues.
Very cool.
So this deep dive into the CTV News article has really highlighted the dual nature of AI.
Definitely.
It's both an incredibly powerful tool with the potential to do amazing things and a potential threat that we need to approach with caution.
And I think the expert's message really boils down to this. We need to engage thoughtfully and responsibly with AI if we want to harness its full potential while minimizing the risks.
I think that's a great way to put it, and it brings us to a really interesting question for you, our listeners. How do you see your role in shaping the future of AI?
What does it mean to be an informed and engaged citizen in an age of such powerful technology?
We've included some resources in the description below to help you explore these questions further.
So take some time to check those out and let us know what you think.
And we'll be back next week with another deep dive. Thanks for listening.
See you next time.